Okay, well, I don't know how many times that's gonna happen. Well, anyways, here we are at it again with some more material for Hot Wheels Hilarity. Today is August 1st, 2022. And I tell you, nearly 7 months ago, I had completely ended Season 6 with a pretty big bang. A 7-parter complete with a hauler. I tell you, I was putting out more than 90 new models that I managed to pick up. But let me tell you that since I basically recorded all that material, I have been through a lot of changes. I mean, I've had a lot of problems going on. I've had some pretty nasty income issues take place, and even more so with all the things that I feel like have taken place over the past 3 or 4 years in my life. It certainly has had quite a bit of an effect on me at an emotional level. And so I will say though that at least for a year like this, where we're expected to go through a lot of things out there, it's turned out to be way better than the likes of many others that I've actually gone through at this point. And so when getting to know about Hot Wheels related material, I've actually gone through a lot of things out there. I've had to sell tons of old Hot Wheels related things out there. I had a huge collection of trick tracks, and those are now gone. I've had lots of different track builder kits and all that I've bought over the years. Those are all pretty much gone. But nowadays, let's just go ahead and talk a bit about some of the new stuff that I've actually since picked up. Over the past year or so, I've actually been able to scramble together some money so I can basically buy certain new things for the channel. And of course, aside from the new camera that I got, the new tripod that I got last year, and a lot of other stuff that I was able to save up some money for, I was actually able to, buy a ton of new Hot Wheels related materials. So from this point going on here in Season 7 and beyond, probably, you'll be seeing a ton of stuff take place. Here in Season 7, I am proud to say that right now, this actually isn't the only thing I bought this whole entire time. Here's another thing right here, a custom turn kicker, which you've seen one of those before on the channel. Here's a straight track pack. And then of course, aside from the typical track builder unlimited kits, which are in fact mostly brand new, we got a couple of these pretty much. We got stunt boxes, both older as well as newer ones. This one right here is in fact a new for 2022 one here. And so, when getting to know about what new stuff I'm going to be presenting to the channel for this new season of HWH, this is going to be a big part of it. I'm pretty much rebuilding my collection back up ever since all the times that I've had to go through, especially between September of 2021 and March 2022. A time where my income was not at all good. But since then, it's cleared up pretty well. So I can happily put together a pretty good presentation here, complete with some of the finest new Hot Wheels Track Builder Unlimited kits, including boosters, as well as stunt kits, as well as builder kits. So do be sure to check out this entire collection of stuff that I have pretty much to unbox on camera. And so without further ado, I got 6 of these Track Builder Unlimited stunt track kits pretty much. This is the custom turn kicker, basically a recoloring of a custom turn kicker that we've had in past years. And so, pretty much speaking, let's just get into it to the best of our ability. And you probably won't be seeing me unboxing things at a normal pace, pretty much. I'll be doing some editing later on, so this way you could probably see the unboxing portion of these things go a little bit quicker than usual. But anyways, this is the first item we got. Well, here are the connector bits to it at least. And here we are. This is the custom turn kicker, which does come with its own instruction manual, as well as a nice little colorful map array here showcasing different sets. Of course, you can check out the back here. It's quite obvious by this point that I've actually been able to collect a good majority of these sets, if not all of the sets that you can see right here. And it's a bit of a spoiler, but whatever. But in any case, this is pretty much what we have right here. And I got myself some scissors as well as my frost cutter that I typically use for unboxing videos like this. And so here is the straight track for it. It actually looks a little better quality than the other high-walled straight track that I've used in the past. But in any case, this is pretty much what we pretty much have right here. So if I'm able to get it out just right, then well, this is pretty much what you get here. Here it is, pretty much. It also comes with its own model of the what appears to be Fast Fish. Yeah, it does look like Fast Fish is in this version of the custom turn kicker, which is pretty nice, I will say that for sure. So let's get it out, pretty much. And here it is, pretty much. A custom turn kicker, pretty much ready to go. So do be sure to check out on the channel for any further updates on that good stuff. But next, here we got the second one, which is going to be the Track Builder Unlimited Kicker Loop, pretty much. It's a brand new version of the Kicker Loop, which you've seen a lot on Hot Wheels Hilarity over the past 4 years. And so let's just go and start fast forwarding this stuff, shall we? And that is pretty much how it is. Of course, it comes in unassembled, but don't worry, I'll have it assembled later. Next, let's move on to the Track Builder Unlimited, well, fold-up track pack, which is pretty much what you think it is. So this is pretty much what you get right here. Let's see if I can actually get this out of the strings, pretty much, because we don't want to have to deal with those at any point in the future. Alright, so with that pretty much is all said and done, and well, that's a lot of track that I now have in my collection. But in any case, that's pretty much just what happens here, pretty much. When you have yourself a nice big collection of items here that you have to unbox and all that, that's pretty much how it gets to you very easily. So here are the folding pieces that allow you to fold the track around. So this will be pretty interesting to have around, mostly to help make the storage a little more compact. Next up, we have a kicker launcher. This is in fact the new slide and launch pack, which, if you remember from when I had an older version of this set, then well, you pretty much know how much trouble that was sometimes. I did have some behind the scenes footage, which unfortunately is not intended for children by any means, so that's why I never released it. So yeah, getting this stuff unboxed is pretty much a cinch. Had a lot of experience with unboxing over the past like 10 years or so, and so that's what makes me feel a little more optimistic these days about being able to find some good alternatives for my time. So here's some pieces here, and then of course here's the launcher itself. Oh yeah, this actually does kind of look like it will be able to do better than the likes of the others that I've had before then. So, okay, looks like there's another one I have to cut. Oh wow, look at this thing. Yep. Does look like it might actually do very good. Yep. So that's pretty much just that. And we got some more track here that we can get. along with a recolor of bifocal too, if you can pretty much see it heading on the straight track right there, then that's pretty much what you'll be able to see. See if I can get other stuff out of here, because now if I'm able to get this out, it's just fine. Yep, okay, looks like we got it good here, guys. But anyways, it's time that we move on to a new set. Let's see if I can get these wheels out first. Maybe I have to cut them. Alright, that works. There's bifocal 2, making a nice return to the collection. Now here comes the adjustable loop pack, which does in fact feature its own base if you look on the back here, that can allow you to customize the loop in several different ways. So I'm pretty excited about this one actually, but let's just fast forward again. Well, here are the loop pieces. And this is a recolor of Scuba de Fuego. Whoop. Click right on the lap. So here it is, pretty much. Scuba de Fuego, just like with bifocal 2 and a couple other models that I've gotten, again, pretty much making an epic return to the series, if you will. So there's a launcher that comes with it. I probably won't really need it, but you never know. And the 6th and final Track Builder Unlimited builder pack here that I got here is the Premium Curve Pack. And so this is pretty much what you see here. And it's also going to be what you get when I open this up. And for this set, we basically have a recoloring of What For Tube. And so I feel like that's probably not going to do a whole lot. But anyways, that's it for these packs. Now it's time to move on to the stunt kit boxes, pretty much. The first one that we have right here is the Stunt Crash Box. And I'm pretty sure this one's going to be a smash hit on this channel, Pun City. And so with that, that pretty much just marks that, because, well, it's already in its own sort of nice box, and so I guess we don't really need to do much about that, except I could probably get rid of these little scrap things that are hanging up. Alright, perfect. Let's close this back up because, oh yeah, that's right, we also got to worry about this. Alright, here we go, a recoloring, basically, of Scuba de Fuego again. So that's 2 Scuba de Fuego models I got from this. Of course, I'll probably give them away later on. Who even knows? But now it's time to move on to the fuel can stunt box, basically. It gets its name because the box itself is in the shape of an actual racing fuel can. And so, let's get this thing unboxed, shall we? Well, it pretty much just seems that by the looks of this instruction manual, this one is going to need a lot of assembly, so I'll probably keep those around. I guess what's really interesting, though, about this in particular as well, let's go remove this paper that's holding these in place. Let's also get rid of, well, it's like we got yet another model in here. And so, with that in mind, let's just get it out. Let's get scissors back because there's a little thing holding it in. And well, yeah, because this window apparently, oh, okay, things are already falling out. That's nice. Let's just close this back up for now because we see this little window here, that's what's holding this in. So Let's just get this, see if we can get into them by cutting into these. They have them out pretty tight for some odd reason. Well, got it. Alright, this one looks like a forward force, or maybe something like that. Alright, well, that's pretty much just that. Close this back up and open this back up because, as I was trying to mention before, there actually is something really interesting about what some of the contents of this box has, including this. It's basically a pamphlet of, well, other upcoming sets. So, the Track Builder Unlimited set showcases this right here. But if you look elsewhere, you'll also see some other sets that are present on this one as well. So, here we have HDX79, which appears to be a triple corkscrew set, as well as a few others that I've actually never seen before. Maybe they're also upcoming sets. So the Fuel Can Stunt Box did say it was a new for 2022 set, so I'm pretty sure that that's what they're going for with this. But anyways, it does look pretty interesting by any means. It's got some pretty nice appearances to it and all that good stuff. So I guess there's not much else I could talk about with this exact thing, but yeah, that just pretty much goes to show we have a lot to look out for at this point. And I'm pretty happy about what has come across so far, but now it's time to get way bigger and way better. I'm of course specifically talking about this big set. Oh man, this is a big one. This is the triple loop kit. So I'm very excited, in fact, about what is pretty much going to be going in the store based on what HWH will soon have to offer. But this big pack right here, a triple loop stunt kit, why not? So anyways, let's go ahead and break into this one as well. So I can barely fit this thing in frame properly, sorry about that. Let's fast forward through this unboxing process. Well, with that in mind, looks like we're pretty much complete here. If you want to take a look at the mess, then well, suit yourself. This, my friends, is basically what you get right here. We got 6 stunt kits, basically. 2 stunt boxes, which as you can see, mostly left intact because, well, we're going to need them later on. Plus a really big stunt pack. I mean, it's pretty obvious to tell the big one from the others. But in any case, this is pretty much what you get here. Lots of trash, lots of a big mess I had to clean up, and so much more. And so, pretty much speaking, thank you guys very much for tuning into all this. I'm going to spend a little while cleaning this whole entire thing up. But in the end, I'm going to have a pretty big boatload of surprises waiting for you for the rest of this entire season. And so, if you basically want to see more happen on this channel or elsewhere, basically on other kinds of social media, then well, make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on whatever platform I'm on, and stay on the Hollywood side.